Hi, happy Monday, everybody. Is that what you say at the beginning of all your videos?
Yes, I don't add everybody to the end of it.
Oh, okay.
That's a different guy.
Sorry.
Today I've brought you here because we're both sort of music boys. You a little more than me, but, you know, I dabble.
I also occasionally do dabble in music, yeah.
And I want us to, not that we need it, but look for a little more inspiration, see if we can find something that maybe, you know, tickles our little music bone and could help us out.
I think the problem with the music we make is we just aren't really searching for clout as much as this person we're going to be looking at today.
Yeah, I was always told that I should be, you know, writing from the heart, talking about things that like matter to me, try to resonate with my audience, but I just feel like none of that's working because I'm not famous yet.
Yeah, I think fame comes first, and then if you want to throw in the heart stuff sometime down the line, then you can, but...
Yeah. And who's better to talk about when we're talking about getting famous and clout than David Dobrik? But David Dobrik doesn't make music.
Unfortunately.
We're going to have to kind of go down the pipeline and see who we catch first. And the person I caught first today is our boy Scotty Sire.
Scotty Sire.
Whose name sounds like a... old Irishman who should be like a WWE wrestler or something. My idea is we dive into some of his music, analyze it like we're some sort of genius video, and see what we can take from it. I actually brought a little small whiteboard for us where we can kind of write down what we learn. We're going to just take notes, see what happens, and then at the very end of it I say, you know, we look at our notes and we apply it and we write the next big YouTube banger.
Yeah, see if we can leech some clout from the David Dobrik stream.
Yes, and maybe we can start some fights on the way, so we can get some of that algorithm, that good old algorithm juice.
Challenge Scotty to a boxing match.
The summer's almost over, but for me, I'm just getting started, guys. Because all these summer scents aren't going anywhere. I got today's sponsor, Scentbird, to keep me going. You know when you want to buy a new fragrance, but you're not willing to pour all of this money into this huge bottle of cologne or perfume that you might not like in a week? Well, Scentbird's here to let you try whatever you want without any consequence. Every single month you get to choose a new designer fragrance from over 600 brands, and for only $16. Exactly what you want, from colognes to perfumes and a lot of unisex options as well. With each fragrance, you'll get up to a 30-day supply, and you can upgrade to 2 or 3 fragrances a month as well. Make sure to use my coupon code nickisnotgreen for 30% off your order. This month I received Versace Eros, Exit the King by how do I pronounce that? It sounds so fancy.
État Libre d'Orange.
État Libre d'Orange. Exit the King is probably my favorite so far. It's got a very clean, soapy scent to it. They come in these nice little vials that aren't sample vials. They'll last you a full 30 days. And it's a fun little twist. And then you can just hit them with the old spray, the old Sprayer-Ruski. That's Versace Eros, baby. Anyways, click that link below. Thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. So I say the first one we jump into, we both kind of brought some things today. Let's just jump right into it. Philip DeFranco style.
All right, okay. I like the way this is sounding right now, but I think maybe we could do something a little different with it. Fitz, do you think maybe you could make my voice deep? Like one of those Lil Wayne tracks.
There's our intro right there. The basis of the song is a sample of him saying the name of the song. I think it's pretty cool, you know, because that's the name of the song, and so he says it and repeats it.
Yeah, I don't think if he wouldn't have said the name of the song, I would have kept watching, so he really hooked me with that.
I think we should make tip number 1 something about using the song name.
Start by saying the name of the song repeatedly. That would make any song better, like Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Driver's license, driver's license, driver's license.
Every time the like piano key hits, it's like
driver's license. Before we get into it, I think Scotty, how I see his music is like the typical like millennial trying to be extremely relatable. Talking about like being depressed just doesn't come off very well from someone who seems like his entire image is about like wanting to seem really like hot.
And the anti-Scotty club shirts are just very hip and cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, God! Mama won't buy me David Dobrik merch. No, she won't stick the sticky fingers in her purse. And if she don't give me...
Pause. This is some Jake Paul level songwriting right here. Start with mentioning the merch right off the bat. You can see him wearing his merch, and then the first lyrics are mentioning David Dobrik merch.
Maybe one of the tips that I might write down is use the worst possible vocal tone that you're that you can humanly produce.
Mama won't buy me David Dobrik merch.
Like, why did he decide that was like his rap sound, you know?
He mentioned Lil Wayne, I think, so maybe that's who he's trying to emulate.
Lil Wayne sounded like Wheezy.
Worst vocal tone. Mentioning products that need to be sold, I think, is also.
And your famous friend. Name dropping your very famous friend.
All within the first 20 seconds.
Here we go.
Money I'ma steal from church, cause I can't let Tiffany get the merch first. My birthday's April 1st and I never celebrate, cause last time I choked on a piece of cake when I turned 8, mama said I was a mistake. Didn't really bother me though, I took it okay.
There's so much.
It's like every line just assault, and you start thinking about it, but then he's on to the next line and you're like, what?
He thinks of the first thing that pops into his head, whether or not it has any context or background. I don't celebrate my birthday because I choked on cake.
I'm gonna go rob a church.
Yeah, what's about them taking money from church?
Internet trolls always calling me weird. I get mad shade thrown at me by all of my peers. I've been a sad man for like 25 years. I'm not dabbing on my haters, I'm just hiding my tears.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so all of his peers don't respect him. He's really sad.
Also, why would you choose this font and this like where it like very quickly like goes away from the screen every 2 seconds? You have font going in and out of the screen.
It's to keep your attention, man. When you have lyrics flying by, you're too distracted by the fast lyrics and not distracted by what the lyrics actually are, you know?
Yeah. And you have Jonah, I think his name is, just staring like right down the camera lens right here.
Yeah, he's an actor, so he knows what you're supposed to do.
And I love this shirt too. This is a very relatable shirt.
I'm sad as fuck.
Zola, Prozac, Lexapro, all antidepressants that I've tried before. I do my best to hide it, but my friends all know I live a good life and pretend that it blows. Zola, Prozac, Lexapro.
The hook of this song is Zoloft, Prozac, Lexapro, all antidepressants that I've tried before.
It's just in this weird nebulous place where he's trying to be quirky and relatable, but it's not really relatable because it all feels like really fake. I'm not really finding myself relating to you right now.
Especially when the beat's like my life sucks.
I do my best to hide it, but my friends all know I live a good life and pretend that it blows. When I'm out in public, I'm always smiling.
Wait, pause. Wait, so he's taking all these antidepressants, but then he says, I live a good life and pretend that it blows? So are you saying that you're pretending your life is bad, so that's why you take antidepressants?
Yeah, what? So I do my best to hide it, but my friends all know. Maybe he's saying I live a good life and pretend that it blows.
I still don't understand. I thought the lyrics would be like, I pretend I live a good life, but secretly it blows. But he's saying, no, my life is actually really good, but I pretend it's bad.
Yeah. Maybe he's saying that he tried those antidepressants before, but he doesn't like being on them.
Yeah.
But then it comes to the same exact ending where your life sucks, but you're pretending that it's good.
He's saying he's pretending that it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. But that doesn't make any sense
at all. So is he saying that saying his life sucks is all, he's just pretending that it sucks, but it's actually really good?
Maybe this is a pro-medication song, and he's saying, I've tried all these antidepressants and they make me happier, but I still want to use my depression as a way to promote
my songs
and make myself seem better.
Yeah.
He's looking into himself and seeing a deep flaw and continuing to use that flaw, but at least he's addressing it.
Yeah, there's like 3 levels of self-awareness going on here. Honestly, this is pretty deep.
When I'm out in public, I'm always smiling, trident, but when I'm home alone, my tears are flowing like a hydrant.
I'm always smiling, trident. Oh, I get it. I get it. But when the first time I heard this, I didn't get it. Trident gum. Like you're chewing the gum, you have good, nice teeth. I'm always smiling. Who's this child also? I'm sure if I was in the David Dobrik universe, I'd understand.
I've watched a decent amount
like
of David Dobrik, and I don't really know who that is, so.
Neighbors called the cops last night because I was crying. Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Officer. I'll try to be silent.
So his neighbors called the police because he was crying so loud?
It sounds like he would have to be, like, screaming in order for that to happen. Yeah, how loud are you crying, dude?
Let's go into a party, so I'm kind of excited. But when I asked if I could come, he said I wasn't invited. Yeah, I guess I saw it coming. coming, you could call me a psychic. Eating Oreos and whiskey while I'm spending the night in.
Are Oreos and whiskey like a combination?
Yeah, that sounds
consumed with each
so
other.
delectable. Dipping your Oreos in the sweet burn of whiskey.
Jameson got me sick, yo. My girlfriend wants my dick, bro. I can't get hard for shit, though. And now she's really pissed, well, cause I'm...
If I was his girlfriend, I'd be like, Jesus, don't put that in the song.
Please, Scotty, please don't.
My girlfriend wants my dick, though. I can't get hard as shit, though. She is really pissed, though.
Is this supposed to be musical comedy? Like, because I can't tell where it sits on if it's supposed to be comedy or not. I mean, I guess it is.
But, like, I just don't know what the funny part of it is. The musical comedy giants are, like, you know, Bo Burnham and then, like, Scotty Sire. They both kind of have, like, witty lyrics that really talk about,
the human condition.
Yeah, exactly.
Live a good life and pretend that it flows. Everything's great, but I still complain. I got a couple loose screws, but I'm not in pain. Am I?
Oh, no. And we got an Eminem arc right now.
Gotta get the Eminem flow in there.
Fast rap bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Not broken, it's just a sprain. I got a healthy body, but a shitty brain. I'm good at rapping fast, but I can't do it long. That's why I'm rapping slow.
He's like moaning in between his lines.
I can't do it long.
That's why I'm rapping slow.
That was pretty unexpected. He set us up for the fast bridge and then slowed it down. That was pretty good.
For the rest of this song, Stevie, now I'm self-medicating. No more doctors, and I don't need pharmaceuticals to prosper. Yeah, I do my best to hide it, but
Did you say self-medicating? So is he taking prescription drugs without his
No, he's taking
doctors
whiskey and
knowing?
Oreos.
My prescription drug is
Dunking
dunking
Oreos
Oreos
and
and whiskey.
Stevie, now I'm
Who's Stevie also?
Maybe it's his editor or something?
Oh, well, maybe it says it here. Here he starts rapping slower and very out of breath. I believe when he says Stevie, it's a reference to the popular Malcolm in the Middle character, Stevie Kennerban, who has a missing lung and asthma, causing him to take frequent deep breaths and talk very slowly. Okay.
He's making fun of people with asthma. Okay, good.
A kid in a wheelchair who cannot breathe.
Yeah, I do my best to hide it, but I'm socially awkward. The weirder you are, the more you have to offer. All of this is bullshit.
So he said, I do my best to hide that I'm socially awkward, but then he pretends to hide that his life is good, and he shows that his life sucks. So he's showing that his life sucks without showing the part of it where he's socially awkward.
But at this point, the message is going to a therapist and taking antidepressants is bad because it's all bullshit.
A therapist costs a couple $100, but whiskey and Oreos is
it's a lot
like
cheaper.
$20.
Nothing means anything. All of this is bullshit.
This is a very like Renaissance kind of nothing means anything.
But yeah, he definitely took a nihilist turn.
Nothing means anything. All of this is bullshit. Nothing means anything. Yeah.
We got the hook in the back.
All of this is bullshit.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it's over. All right, I'm gonna go hate myself some more. I'll see you guys later.
What I learned from that is
I'm gonna go hate myself some more, guys.
any sort of therapy or anything you can do to have doctors help you is bullshit. None of that means anything. The best thing to do is self-medicate, drink a lot of whiskey and Oreos, and just pretend like your life is bad when it's actually good.
We're gonna move over to our next song, which doesn't have a video, unfortunately, but I still think there is a lot to be said about it. So let's watch this lyric video instead, so we don't give him any money.
He ain't shit, girl. I know. He ain't shit. Still
Ooh, it's like "Bad Guy" by Billie Eilish.
want him though. Men are trash, and maybe you're a raccoon.
Yeah, so let me explain this one to you because I know you don't really get it. So men are trash, like garbage, and the girl he's talking to is a raccoon, and raccoons like garbage. So he's saying that the girl he's talking to likes garbage.
Whoa.
Men. He's saying men are trash and you're a raccoon, which means that you like men, he's just calling a woman a heterosexual.
Yeah. Ha, you like men.
You want a bad boy that you can fix. So every boy you fucking fall for is always a mess.
Does this sound like he's just like victim shaming a girl who got into like abusive relationship?
It's like the typical like nice guy shit of like, you say you want a nice guy, but then you end up with the bad guy who abuses you, so it's your fault.
You just are attracted to bad dudes, and even though he ruined your life, you just keep crawling back to him, which isn't his fault.
Yeah, you definitely knew that he was gonna turn out to be a bad dude ahead of time.
Yeah, no one is going into it being like, I can't wait until I am abused.
How's a guy like me supposed to compete? You like this, I want you think I'm too sweet. Well, maybe I can be the best of both worlds. I'll be a bad boy who's always...
This screams incel vibes. Like, why do the girls always want abusive guys? I can be a bad boy who can be good to you.
I can seem abusive, but I'm not gonna actually be.
It's like the hiding from the outside world that your life is actually bad when it's good, but this time it's hiding from the outside world that you're a good boyfriend by telling everyone that you're abusive.
By in public just like yelling at your girlfriend, but then once you go home, you treat her really nice, you bring her bring her whiskey and Oreos.
Bad boy who's always good to his girl.
Got the Kohl's commercial type beat going.
Yeah, I feel like I'm shopping in the clearance section right now.
I like that pasta you cooked. I told you it was delicious. And when you're done making dinner, I'll help you out with the dishes. My bad, I'm a simp and you're losing interest. I last too long in bed because I'm insecure.
Jesus, man.
I thought you said your dick doesn't work, Scotty. You just said that in the last song.
Now it's just working all night?
Girls are not gonna start calling you a simp because you like help them with the dishes.
Oh, I'm losing interest in this guy. He keeps telling me that my pasta's good and he does my dishes. I wanted to go back to the raccoon life.
I'm gonna go out to the dumpster, do some trash diving.
In my head, I don't get off when I get head. And now you're in your head, does he think I'm attractive? Yes, bad boys finish fast. I'm a nice guy, so I'm trying to finish last.
Why does he keep talking about how long it takes him to come? There were 3 or 4 different lines about how he can't come and how like bad guys come really fast.
Every Scotty song has at least 4 or 5 bars about how long it takes him to come.
I last too long in bed, but also my dick doesn't work. I can't come, but also I'm a simp and a loser, and I'm sad.
And it's all women's fault.
You can be mean if you want, but it don't feel right, don't feel right. I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Thanks, I try. I'll be a bad.
I'll be a bad guy who's always good to his girl. I think we should say that don't talk about how you can't come.
Very difficult to come.
And don't get that confused with don't talk about cum. Just talk about cum coming out.
Of your genitals, yeah.
Okay, let's listen to this song. It's called Mr. Glassman.
Let's paint a picture, you're in class. The teacher writes the notes too fast. And there's a boy who sits in back who's too afraid to raise his hand and ask if she can slow it down. So nervously he looks around, can't bear to stand out in the crowd. And he's only gotten half the notes now. The school bell rings and he feels deflated. Looks at his hand, he should erased it. His biggest fear, he should.
Okay, so a lot's going on. The first thing that stands out to me is the beat. Is very love the little jingle bells, love the organic drums. It really reminds me of some of the greats when it comes to producing.
Yeah, I'm getting strong Kanye vibes from this song. I've noticed listening to his songs that he does use a lot of like piano chords, so I think that's something we could incorporate.
I love the way that it just rings in your ear, like right up there.
Could have faced it and now he's lost inside the pages. He might be there, but you never notice. Got a lot to say, but he's soft-spoken.
I don't think this is the animator's fault. Don't want to blame anyone but Scotty, but like the words do not line up with like the music at all, because every word comes like a second after.
Glass man, Mr. Glassman, he's really soft-spoken. You never know.
Wow, what genre of music is this?
He tried to transition into like a old-timey swing type number. Mr. Glassman, Mr. Glass. It's really soft-spoken. Yeah, I really don't know who this type of music is trying to appeal to.
Imagine if you were in the car on your way to work and like they were on the radio. It's 89.9, the mix. Next up, Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glassman.
Never notice glass unless it's broken, Mr. Glass Man. A few years later and now it's prom season. Mr. Glass isn't going unless he has a reason.
Did he write a musical that we don't know about? Because, like, that would change a little bit of this.
Like, the message behind it
Yes.
is not the worst. It's just a very cheesy execution.
All right, there's something truly magnificent about being sad, and that is that everyone can be sad. Some people are sad sometimes, other people are sad all the time. And
Wow, he is a modern philosopher.
I think it was Aristotle who first said that.
I've got a problem, I'm always so sad. The littlest things get me pissed off or mad. My life's pretty good, no, I don't have it bad, so it's hard to explain all these feelings.
Again, he says my life is good. And so
Yeah.
I'm pretending that I'm sad.
So far, this one's saying, like, my life's good, so it's hard to
Yeah.
explain why I'm sad, which makes sense. But then in the other one, he's like, my life's good, and I'm pretending that I'm sad. So is that, like, a deeper look into sad song? Him saying, oh, I wrote this whole song about how I'm sad, but my
that was a
life
lie.
actually is good, as I said, and I'm not actually sad, and I was just trying to appeal to my audience.
I mean, this all just screams like
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to be relatable, and it just comes across really cheesy.
I'm just a baby, I think that
Yeah.
explains it. I burned up my toast, got so sad that I fainted. I played a great song on repeat, now I hate it, and nobody likes this picture I painted. My only messages come from my mommy. I spent my life feeling like nobody wants me. You're kinda cute, but your friend is a hottie. His shiny white teeth and his muscular body. I wear a cool outfit and try to look edgy. My underwear rides up and gives me a wedgie. My pants are too tight, now at least they were stretchy. Why do these small things always upset me?
And that is why I can't come.
Probably the second half of the song will be about how he's so sad that he can't come. Yeah.
Little things make me wanna cry sometimes, but that's just
Oh, God, the falsetto is great.
it'll be alright. If you're really sad, everything just turns out wrong.
I would have never thought that when you're sad, things are bad.
When you're really sad.
Everything just turns out wrong.
It really upsets me that you have some of, like, the most talented people in the world making music online, and some dude like this can, like, just squirt this out his butt and, like, 16 million views and 99% likes.
It's all just like the right place at the right time. He just happened to make videos on Vine when David Dobrik was, and then they just happened to become friends. He happens to make videos with David Dobrik, and then now he's famous and can release really mediocre music. But I think recently he's definitely fallen off since he defended David Dobrik giving alcohol to underage girls.
Once he started hanging out with David again, it's crazy how the number goes up. But, like, you can see that this is when the David
Yeah,
stuff started
there was
happening right after this. His views started going down. He's getting, like, as a 3 million subscriber person, is getting, like, 70,000 views. And you can see that he's getting pissed about it because he's like, just another vlog, not worth watching. After he just, like, put out a couple of videos that didn't do well.
It's like, when is David gonna start making videos again so I can get my clout back?
And then, lo and behold, David pops in. Bing, 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 bing. My name's Scotty.
Gotta make another song about how I can't come on the potty.
If you're really sad,
Yeah.
everything just turns out wrong.
If you're really sad,
Really sad,
turns out wrong.
let me hear you sing along.
I feel like there's a theme where, like, he's sitting and all these people are jumping
Yeah.
in fast motion around him. Which is why I think that this is a sequel to this video talking about how he lied about how he's actually sad.
What's a party? I've never been. Well, I went to one once, but I couldn't get in. I bought a lottery ticket, but I didn't win, so I bought 2 more, and I lost again.
He like talked about not getting invited to parties in another song. It's like all of his songs just kind of blend together in just
Yeah.
one like sad millennial mess, basically.
You've been to parties, Scotty. Like, you've been to plenty of parties.
Yeah, I have trouble believing anything that he's saying, honestly. And literally, there's like a party in half of David Dobrik's vlogs. Like, David is always at parties and Scotty is always
Yeah.
there. So what the hell are you talking about?
And what is this about the whole lottery thing going on here? You're not supposed to win the lottery, buddy. Don't let that get you too down.
I stepped in some gum, then I stepped in some poop. I feel like a hamster, I'm stuck in a loop. Little things make me wanna cry sometimes.
I have nothing to comment on. I'm just gonna keep it playing.
Yeah, just keep it rolling.
Let me hear you sing this song.
Come on, he needs to talk about cum before the song's over.
The lyrics feel so childish. It feels like really like it's supposed to be marketed towards 12-year-olds, but then he talks about cum in
Yeah.
every single song. It's like, maybe like choose a lane. Are you trying to market to children with your lyrics, or are you not? Because you're like, I stepped in some poop and I can't fucking cum.
Hear this, but the song's over now, cause I'm all out of Okay, this had to end on a bad note, didn't it?
Oh, okay. So yeah, basically what happened is that he said the song had to end on a bad note, which is something that people say sometimes is like a phrase people say, but they actually slammed a keyboard, so lots of notes were hit, and it was like it was a lot of
He's sad, so it ends on a bad note. Ooh.
bad note.
I'm finally understanding.
Now you're getting it. I think this is a good place to revise and see what we need to look at before we create our own. Our big 7 right here of what we need to look for in our song is to say the name of the song a lot and maybe use it in a sample, maybe repeat it a lot, use a really bad vocal tone,
Really nasally, really whiny.
name drop some things that will, 1, make you money, and 2, drop some big names of people you know. We need a bridge.
Yeah.
We need a part where we like show off our really fast rapping skills. Maybe we should really stretch our voice and sing. Maybe we do a little, musical stuff. 5, we need to talk about how we both can't come. 6, we have to talk about why we're sad. 7, we have to market to kids, but at the same time,
Don't at all market to kids. Okay, perfect.
let's make the song and play it right now.
Okay. Erectile depression, rectile depression. My life is so sad, but it's actually not. I wanna seem relatable, but also extremely hot.
No one invites me to parties cause I'm kind of a loner. Baby, if you buy my merch, I can finally get a boner.
Girls don't wanna date nice guys like me because our dicks don't work from too much Oreos and whiskey. Treating girls with respect makes my dick limp. Basic human decency makes you a simp.
Who needs therapy when you got famous friends? When you know Curtis Connor, you don't need Seraphim.
My doctor says that I'm depressed, but that's a fabrication. Hank Green follows me on TikTok, I don't need medication. When I treat girls right, I pay the price. I have erectile dysfunction because I'm too nice. My doc says it's genetic, but he's so wrong. Treating women nice is what broke my schlong. I'm so sad, cause I can't come. My dick just leaks like noses run. 12-year-old children love all of my songs. You think they're not meant for kids, but you are wrong.
I'm horny and sexy, but boy am I sad. My sexual frustration is pent up, I'm mad.
You say that my songs are inappropriate. I think that it's fine to tell kids about my dick.
My rocket malfunctions, my balls feel so numb. Wait, did I mention my penis can't come? And thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that freaking subscribe button.
And ring that bell as well.
Thank you so much to Mr. Beard for collaborating on this video with me. Musical expertise, comedian, up-and-coming YouTube commentary channel. He just put out a really great video on his channel about the worst YouTube apology I've ever seen. I'm going to put all the links to check him out down below. He's got a great TikTok, great YouTube. Definitely check out his content. Highly recommend. This week's Gamer of the Week is Severely Worried Mia for commenting on my latest YouTube video. If you want to join Mia and all of the gamers of the week, make sure you comment on a video. Tell someone you love them and have a great week. Goodbye. Tier 3 patrons ain't so lame, and I gotta say the same. Who do I shout out? No. Who do I shout out? Karen Joe, Nick Binkus, I see peanut butter, that's the best, yeah I think it. Coochie Coo, Peyton Jones, I'm alone on the throne. That's Sam Glady and Luna, yeah they own. Millie Marsh, Sydney too, Alexa Kelly, Roger Felix with the new dude, yeah ooh.
The tier 1, the tier 2, and the tier 3 patrons.